Hi everyone! Today we have something very exciting. I have finished my summer journal that I made, and so we're going to do a flip through. So I made this journal myself. I used several vintage sheet scraps. This is from a tablecloth, but everything else is vintage sheets. There's scrapbook paper on the interior, and then a mix of scrapbook papers and vintage papers and magazine papers and all that good stuff on the inside. There's mostly just beads on the charm. Yeah. To be honest with you, this didn't really turn out the way that I had envisioned when I was making it. It's cute, but it wasn't quite what I had hoped. But that's okay. Sometimes you just roll with it. So let's get into the inside. So, sorry, I'm filming kind of sideways right now, so it just takes a little bit of adjustment for me to make sure that it's in frame. But anyway, this is from Granny Chic. It's a book that has lots of little craft and home projects in it, but it's got some really pretty imagery. So I put this on the front page. I intended to do something else with this, and I just never found what I wanted to do. I don't know. It's fine. Then there was some journaling here. This is from a magazine, and I wrote just what I was reading at that point. This is a clear little bag from something that I bought online, and so I put photos in it and stapled it at the top so you can just flip it up. And there's the journaling underneath. This is also from Granny Chic. This is a sticker. This is from the Warm Cookie. If you don't have the Warm Cookie where you are, I'm sorry. It's amazing. You can order a dozen cookies and they come to you warm and fresh and delicious, and it is so worth it. This is some junk mail. These are drawings from my kiddos. This is some packaging from some other things that I bought. Here, these letters I printed out on just my printer. They're on cardstock and cut them out myself. So if you don't have letter stickers, or you're just, I don't know, looking for another way to do it, that's a really easy way to get some new alphas, and you can pick whatever font you want and color and all of that. So that was fun. This is a children's dictionary definition. This is from a fair that we went to this summer. Another piece from something I bought. And then just some notes and stuff tucked in behind that. These are magazine photos. These are some clear stickers that look like pressed flowers. This was just kind of a toss it on there page. The background is some handwriting paper that my kid brought home from school. So I used that, and then there's some art things that they did. This is from Brandy Kincaid. These are some pencil tests for something that I was working on. And I just kind of threw it all on there. These are pressed clovers. If you've been around for a while, you've seen me use these a lot. Our yard grows 4-leaf clovers like nobody's business. So, yep, we have a lot of those. So I pressed them, I laminated them, and then I used it as a little flip out here. This is just making a list of things that I like in books. So different tropes and situations and whatever. This is from some mail we got at work, and it just had a bunch of really cool stamps on it. So I cut it out and stuck it in here. Then this is from the Aardvark Book Club box subscription. Just a little bit of journaling on that sheet, and then tag from something else that I bought. This is a sticker from an artist on Etsy. I cannot remember who, but if I find it, I'll link it. Then I got an Instax printer, Instax Mini Link, I think it's called. So I was just playing around with that, and then I did some writing about running in here. I started running at the beginning of the year. And it's been kind of a rough journey because I haven't run in 10 years, but it's been really rewarding, and I'm pretty proud of myself for what I've done so far. So I wrote a little bit about that in there and tucked it into this envelope. These are the kids past their swim lessons, photo from swim lessons. This is just some random journaling. There was a week and I didn't have anything specific to put in here, but I wanted to write about it. So I just wrote about different things on sticky notes and a label. This is an envelope from something I ordered. This is a drawing from one of my kiddos. And this flips up. This is from the doctor. This actually doesn't matter, so it's fine. This is a collage that I did that I kind of cut up into a couple pieces. Oh, you can't really see that. So there's that. And then inside here are just some cards and drawings and just all kinds of stuff in there. So this is for my oldest daughter's birthday. I have recreated a Pinterest picture, like a kids craft that I saw. And I have a video, a process video for this page if you want to go back and look at that. So you can check that out. This was from a summer camp that I coordinated. These are something that the kids get. Then there's just this that has, oh, it's a thank you card from the camp counselors that came in. Use some labels to do journaling. I do that a lot. I did just like a June favorites list, and then the girls and I had a spa day. So I have some pictures there. We've all painted our nails. This was around the 4th of July, so everybody has like blue and red. Fruit stickers, because why not? Just some journaling. This, I printed out some screenshots that I took of some poems that were shared on Instagram that I really liked. And so I tucked those into that. This is another Brandy Kincaid postcard. I don't know if you can read it, but it's very, very appropriate. Picture from a pool day. I did a little bingo sheet that I need to go back and actually fill out because we've done a lot of that. Here's our 4th of July stuff. I did some journaling about some just thoughts on the holiday. It's a very complicated, messy thing these days, so that's tucked in there. This is from some snappers, obviously. This was really cute. So the youngest was helping light fireworks. Don't worry, she was well supervised. But she took to heart the lesson to back away quickly, so she ran away really fast. And I got a couple snaps of her as she came close. So that's what those two spreads are about. This, I have another process video on this page about trying to get more sleep. Sorry, better quality sleep, not more of it. So you can check that out if you want to. This is just kind of a junk dump page of lots of different little things that I had lying around. These are some thank you cards and a hibachi menu. More stuff from things I ordered and just sort of another postcard, a thank you note. Can you see that? Yeah. Just a bunch of random stuff. This, we were playing Boggle with my middle girl and she was doing pretty good. I was pretty impressed. So I stuck that in there. It's fun. It doesn't feel fun, I guess, to put these things in here because you're like, oh, I'm not really doing anything too special with these, or I just bought some stuff. But when you go back and look, when I go back through older journals and look at stuff like this, that's when it's a lot more fun to look at. So I've learned to just set aside the feeling while I'm making it and just do it because I never regret it when I go back later. Some journaling here. I stuck a drawing. I like cows and my kids like to draw me cows, so the drawing of a cow from one of my kiddos in here. Some journaling. This is a Chipotle bag and I cut out some other stuff and stuck the order sticker on there. These are some bits from Sunny Angel boxes, some more there, some stickers I ordered on Redbubble, a D&D stamp. I thought that was kind of fun. This was something we got at work. This I also have a process page on. I did a little lift the flap page on just some stuff that is coming up or was coming up that I was looking forward to. Some journaling there about it. This was from a work event we went to for my husband. This sunset was so pretty. I don't know if it's coming across real well on camera, but it was just really pretty. So I took a photo of that for sure. Some more stuff from stuff I bought. Some journaling about a movie. This is some journaling about my sleep issues. This is, oh, I made this zine for some pen pals. And then I made copies of it, but I kept the original of it. So it's just like a get to know me thing with some basic facts about myself and our family. And it was not the first zine I've ever made, but it's the first time I've gotten real collagey with one, and it was really fun. So This is actually an instruction card for crochet. I do not know how to crochet. I just thought the cards were cool, so I grabbed the pack of them, and they're really pretty, actually. Here. I have, this is the box. So then they have lots of different ones, and they're very colorful. There's different patterns, different color schemes. It's really cute. So they're pretty thick, so I would probably only use one, maybe two at a time in a journal, just to avoid adding too much bulk. But they're really cool, so I thought those were fun. Here we've got some more things that I ordered. This is a sewing packet that I turned into an envelope. It's just tipped in, and then the top has some sample cards from Scentbird. If you've never tried Scentbird, oh sorry, I was sniffing them. They send you perfume samples in like a little vial that should last you about a month, and so you can try different perfume scents and to find one that you might like enough to buy a full bottle of. I don't really know a lot about perfume, but it's a fun way to kind of learn and try some different things, so I like that. This, I did a ranking of Andy Grammer's Monster album, just the original album, not the deluxe, because that one had a ton of stuff on it, but so that was fun. This is a note from a kiddo. This was a fundraising event that we went to. I kept the flyer and the postcard, and oh, now it won't fold up. Here it goes. There was a clown there, so the kids got face paint and balloon animals and all kinds of stuff. This was a page where I was trying to fit a ton of pockets onto the spread. I have a process video on this one too. So there's just lots of little, here are some other zines that I was doing. Lots of just places to tuck things in this spread. So that was fun. I really like the Wednesday show. I know that I'm probably not the age group. I think it's geared more towards teenagers, but I don't care. I think it's fun and cute. So we got the Wednesday meal at Wendy's, and it came with just all this themed stuff. So I cut out and kept a lot of it. This was like the fry packet, or maybe this was the fry packet and this was the chicken nuggets. I can't remember, but everything is like striped and designed, and it's really cute. So since there's nothing happy about this meal, the spoon came in this, so it's actually a pocket. I didn't put anything in it, but it's just really fun and cute, and I like it. So then there's some more Brady Kincaid. This is a bunch of washi tape samples of a big pack that I got. There's nothing on the last page, and this is just a card that I tucked into the back of the journal because it was a little too big to actually go in there. But so yeah, that is my summer journal. I'm right now using this journal from Martina Calvi, Martina's Tiny Store. It is just a plain blank page journal. And so this is a very different experience. It came with a bunch of scrapbook papers in the back, and I cut them out and totally destroyed the back of the book. So I had to kind of do a little bit of repair there. But yeah, so far it's been kind of fun to try something a little different. I don't know that I'll stay with this like forever. I also like making my own books, but just experimenting, trying something new. So that is fun, and you'll see more of this book as we move forward. But anyway, if you have any questions about anything in here, go ahead and leave me a comment. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.